Hello, Group coming to you here today, and we are now doing the month of March for Sagittarius. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm using the Santa Muerte Book of the Dead tarot cards, brand new cards, lovely deck, great cards here. And so we're going to go ahead and get to work. Let's get started. Now, bear in mind that this is a general reading for the month of March, and so some of you may not vibe with some of this information. However, if you do, let me know in the comments below, and therefore we're gonna have a nice conversation to either further discuss what's going on, or let me know your feedback, your comments, what I can do to make this better, because this channel is for you guys. Okay, so I'm seeing here that something actually might throw you off balance here. You actually might be suffering maybe some money issues this month for the month of March, my friendly Sagittarius. However, though, things will actually start to work out towards the end of the month. You just kind of need to hang in there. There's a lot of hard work that you need to go through, and I feel that you're kind of reaching almost the end of your rope, perhaps, or not just the end of the rope for some of you, or at least most of you, that maybe it's just like things are just getting really tight right now in terms of finances. Right now you're such a hard worker. We have the 10 of Wands here, and you feel like that, oh, this month is actually be going pretty well, but then all of a sudden some unexpected finances start to arise, and you're just like, man, when is this going to like come to a stop? So you might be feeling that there's just like a leakage, a hemorrhage of money somewhere, perhaps, or you're just kind of wondering, where is that money going at this particular month here? Like you just don't get it. So you might be facing some struggles with that now. Sure I was seeing this right. So you actually might get some help from somebody, somebody who actually has a little bit of money to help you with. So you can go ahead and take it, but you might feel that you don't want to take it out of pride. Just make sure you choose wisely to accept help from people. Okay, make sure that you're able to pay back that debt, because if you don't, you're going to lose that trust with people, and you might lose that trust with people, and the thing is, you are a very honorable person when it comes to your debts. You definitely want to pay them back, but I think sometimes that you feel that you might be way in over your head sometimes when it comes to your debts. So you need to make sure that you know what you're getting yourself into, and that I feel that the person that actually might be offering you the money would actually be maybe a very close friend. Still, I mentioned that earlier, and it actually might be somebody that you know, or that you might have come across recently, and I think that they actually kind of trust you, because you've been in and out, and you've also helped them in the past. I think just make sure that you just keep to your word. because the person that's going to come to you for help, and this may not be money wise, but you will get some type of help from this person for whatever the reason you need help for. Just make sure that you stay honorable to this person, keep communication to this person, and if you feel that you're not able to repay back whatever the debt is or the favor, make sure that you're very, very open to them, because this person is very stable and you don't want to lose that stability with people. Okay, so yeah, because if you do, this person actually will come back, and then they might even take you maybe to court, for example, and then you really actually be shit creek, you know, a canoe without a paddle kind of thing. So make sure that you're honorable. If you are going to get help from people, make sure you follow through with handling your debts or your favors. Now, I am seeing something here in terms of your love life here. For some of you who may be in a relationship, I'm getting the sense of maybe that you might feel that you're a little bit cheated, actually. I feel that you might be losing a little bit of the passion in your relationship. There might be a little bit of deceit going on here. We're gonna look at some more cards here to see what this is all about. I think it might have something to do with maybe in some type of engagement, like a party, for example. You might, like some sort of event of some sort that you feel that something might have happened during this event, and that's where the deceit may be coming from. Maybe that your partner might have talked to somebody that you don't really appreciate them talking to, and therefore kind of created this little scuttle between the two of you. And you feel that your partner might be holding something back, unfortunately. And I think that this person may have a little bit of a secret for you there. So be warned if they come to you with any information. Again, some of you might resonate with this one, and the secret that they hold is probably not going to be that dreadful. But for some of you, though, I feel that this is going to be kind of rocking the boat a little bit, and you definitely want to be careful about that, and make sure that you keep your guard up, and just kind of understand the situation too. Let's see here, 10, 11. So yeah, understand the situation. Make sure you keep all ears open. You also want to make sure that you bring in some wisdom here, because you might be it might hit like the childish side of you, perhaps a little bit of immaturity, because you're probably just kind of having these new feelings of what's going on here. Now, you know, and again, we have a swords here, the Page of Swords, which could resemble your partner here. So unfortunately, you'll be dealing with this one, and you want to make sure that you handle the situation properly. Okay, you know, I don't see anything here in terms of you need to break up and stuff like that, but there's a little bit of a secret that they're holding back, and I don't know why they're wanting to do that, because it's really nothing that dreadful, but at least what my feelings are saying. But you know, so for some of you, it might be sort of like the last straw kind of thing. So just kind of be prepared for the month of March. And I'm sorry to say that for some of you. Now for the rest of this month here for my Sagittarius, and I think I've had some bad news like that with the Sagittarius, I think last month, if I remember correctly. But I'm seeing here that with this month of March, I feel that you might be sleeping you might kind of be a little bit complacent. If not complacent, then a little bit lazy this month. Okay, so you want to make sure that you don't sit on your butt too long, because you're going to miss the opportunity coming to you, and then therefore you're really going to be up a paddle here. Up a creek with no paddle here, in terms of what you're going to be dealing with, in terms of trying to get yourself out of the situation where you have people coming to your help. Okay, so You know, even though you're very honorable, you also tend to be a procrastinator too. And most Sagittarius are not like that. But this month, for some reason, you feel that you might be procrastinating because you have a lot of, for example, you may be dealing with a lot of distractions when it comes to maybe something that might be fun for you. You get distracted to going to do that. You know, maybe something in your relationship, you got distracted, you want to go to something with that. So make sure that you keep focused to your goals. And it seems here that you know, despite with what's going on here, you know, you still might be staying with your relationship. Some of you actually might be seeing a new relationship with this, and if you stay on your butt, you're going to miss this opportunity for those of you who are single. But I'm getting the sense here that that this is definitely going to be a month of relationships for you. Okay, and for some of you who are dealing with this one, like I told you, it's not going to be too big of an issue. For the month of March, you might actually have some peace coming around, you know, and you just need to kind of help open up that communication with this one right here. More cups here. We got a lot more cups, and we have here the 9 and 8 of cups. So you need to make sure that don't let intention get in your way too. Okay, because with everything that's going on here, you know, this is kind of a rough situation, and especially with you sitting on your butt a little bit, procrastinating, you don't want that to manifest in something where it's going to become part of you. Okay, be active, be careful what you wish for, and also be careful of making the wrong choices when it comes to your emotions. And you'll know this, you'll feel like a very, very deep gut thing, and when you're trying to make a decision, follow it. Okay, if you have to think too much about it, it's probably not a good idea. So another cups, you're really going to be hitting this here. We have the 7 of cups, to where you're trying to, you know, finish some unfinished business, you know, try to close some doors here. But again, that laziness comes in, and we have the Hangman, so you're not seeing the opportunities here, again, because the fact that you might not be as active as you should be as a Sagittarius. So you want to make sure that you keep your eyes open for those signs coming to you, all right, because you're going to miss them. And if you stay too long with that, then the month is not going to be very good for you, and then you're not going to have to wait for the next month to see how things are going to plan out. And then next you know it, you're going to be losing your debt or your honorability in terms of repaying the debt. And of course, you'll continue having some issues with the relationship if you don't handle this appropriately. Okay, and by that, closing some of these doors appropriately, and making sure that you keep your eyes open on some of those issues. So let me know what you think at the comments below, if it resonated with you or not. If there's something that can be changed here to make this better for you, please let me know in the comments. And as always, hit the subscribe button with the notification icon. That way you can get a sign or notification of when I'm actually going to be live to do a free tarot reading for you. How cool is that, right? So my name is Grutified. Namaste, and have a great evening.